So check this out guys, we are back with a brand new episode on the channel and this is going to be a really cool video. We've never done anything like this before since the Builders Hall Village has been released. I haven't seen a single video on YouTube which actually compares the Builders Hall against the main village inside of COC. Now whilst you're watching this, I'm currently sitting on a beach in Mexico guys. I'm on my summer holiday and this is a pre-recorded episode, but what we're going to be doing is basically going through 21 huge differences that you might not know between the Builders Village and the main village inside of COC. Now just whilst we are in the episode guys, please if this is the first time you are seeing the channel, my name is of course General Tony. I'm your host. We post videos twice a day, every single day, so if you aren't subbed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have a 2 million subscriber giveaway going on. We are giving away $250, 5 $50 prizes. If you want the chance to win one, all you need to do, leave a like on the episode to get some good luck and subscribe to the channel guys. But let's do this. 21 huge differences between the main base and the builder's base. Let's go. Oh, and by the way guys, just to make this video even more interesting, let me know down below in that comment section, what do you think is the biggest difference between the builder's base and the main village inside of COC? Well, let's just get straight into this. Now, some of them are pretty obvious, then others are maybe things that you haven't seen or haven't heard of before. There's not going to be any particular order. We're literally just going to rampage through all 21 as quickly as possible so you don't get bored, guys. So let's do this. Let's start off. Number 1. The loot system, completely different on both villages. The builder's base, you only get to get a certain amount of loot every 24 hours. You have to win 3 battles and then that is it, your loot capped. And you're not allowed any more loot. It kind of sucks guys because obviously it stops you from upgrading the base as quickly as possible. On the main village, you can get as much loot as you want. And of course, it's literally however much you play, that's the amount of loot you're going to get. So let's move on. The Builders Village bases are all the same. Now, I'm not sure what Builders Hall level you are. Let me know down below in that comment section. But if you're Builders Hall 5, Builders Hall 6, even Builders Hall 4 or 3, you will notice the meta is all the same. Every single person has literally got the same base design, guys. It kind of sucks, and the reason for that is most likely because the walls are in segments and you can't really build an extremely unique base. Everyone just copies each other's bases. So do I. I always visit the top player in the world and I basically steal his base. Hashtag Tony the Thief. So let's keep going guys. The turnaround time of attacking. Now I don't know if you've realized, but on the builder's base, you can pretty much do 100 attacks an hour. Literally 100 attacks an hour if you're not in the clouds and you know, kind of get those attacks done nice and quick. You can just keep attacking. It only takes a few moments to regenerate the battle machine, and of course your army is also very quick. And you've got the clock tower as well, which when you boost it, literally you do an attack, you come back, your entire army is ready. On the main base, if you're Town Hall 9, 10 or 11, it takes a long time to regenerate your heroes, and of course also regenerating the army and the spells. Over the last couple of years, Supercell has decreased it massively by giving us 50% reductions on some troops like the Golem and also the spells, guys. But let's keep going. So moving on to the next one, this is actually quite a big one. On the builder's base, you cannot skip a base. Once you land on one, you've got to take it on, guys. That is called the Versus Battle Game Mode, and that's what makes it so unique. You literally can't skip. If the base looks scary, then you're pretty much doomed. But to be honest with you, they all look scary because, as I said previously in the episode, literally 90% of the base designs, especially where I am at 5,000 trophies, are all the same. So this is one of the next ones, guys, and this is actually a pet hate of mine. I really hate that Supercell does this. The Builders Village has no upgrade with Elixir when it comes to walls. They do not allow you to upgrade your walls with Elixir, and that kind of sucks, guys. On the main base, you can do it once you reach a certain level. I think it is level 9 when it comes to walls. Quote me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe at Town Hall 9, you can actually upgrade walls using Elixir, and that is absolutely beautiful because on the Builders Village, if you've maxed out all your troops in some of the buildings, there's nothing to spend Elixir on. Like, I've got 2 million Elixir, and there's nothing to spend it on. So let's keep going, guys. The Builders Village walls are obviously set into segments, and that creates less diversity when it comes to base designing. Pretty much what I said earlier, guys. You cannot get a unique base because it's just not possible. Supercell has put the walls into large compartments. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Let me know your opinion, guys. And on the main base, you've got, you know, loads of walls, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. So, moving on. The higher change in terms of the attack and defense meta on the main base is huge. I mean, there's loads of different strategies, guys, loads of different base designs. On the builder's base, once again, if you go up near 4,000 or 5,000 trophies, I'm sure it's even the same lower in trophies, guys. Everyone uses the same sort of meta when it comes to attacking and defending, so it kind of sucks like that as well. So moving on. The upgrade time is heavily decreased on the Builder's Village. That is awesome. Plus, you got the Clock Tower. That means we can actually go through Builder's Hall levels a lot quicker than we can go through Town Hall levels. Builder's Base only has one builder. Kinda sucks, but that's the way it is. On the main base, you can have up to 5 builders if you're loaded, and your favorite card is, of course, the credit card, guys. So, moving on to the next one. It's Gem Mine against Gem Box. Which one is better? The Gem Box produces 25 gems. That is obviously maximum. The Gem Mine, depending on the level, can produce between 15 and 30 gems a week. So, if you get more than one Gem Box a week and you remove it, then the Gem Box is kind of better. That's just the way it is, guys. I kind of think that the Gem Mine was, just put in the game because Supercell thought, oh, let me try and trick everyone into thinking that we're going to give them free gems. But in reality, guys, it's not even 50 cents of free gems a week. It sucks. So far, we're doing pretty good. I think we've actually made our way through about 40 or 50% of them. So let's keep going, guys. All troops have a special ability on the Builder's Village. That is perhaps one of the most interesting and attractive facts about the Builder's Base, guys. You got the Rage Barbarians, which are the Barbarians' evil twin brother. I'm going to have to go with the Rage Barbarians. We've actually got a video coming out, or it might already be uploaded, of Rage Barbs against Barbs, guys. And the Rage Barbarians absolutely slaughtered the normal barbarians. And you got sneaky archers, the evil giants, and the boxer giants and the giants. And then the only unique troop you've got on the Builder's Base is the cannon cart, but we'll come to that in a couple of moments. So the scout time increased to 45 seconds on the Builder's Base, and on the main base it's only 30 seconds. So pretty much when you land on a base on the main village, you've got 30 seconds to scout it and decide how you want to attack it. But in the Builder's Base, they give you 45 seconds. And of course, this takes us on to the next one. Builder's Base, one of the most beautiful features is it allows you to choose your army during the scouting. Now, I actually didn't find this out until about 4 weeks after the Builder's Base was released. And I'm sure all of you know this, guys, but just in case you don't, when you go in for a live attack in the versus battle or the Builder's Base game mode, you can actually click on your units before you place one down. As long as it's within the first 45 seconds, you can change them and pretty much choose your army. And it doesn't cost you gems, it doesn't take time, it's instant. So it is absolutely glorious. Now, moving on, let's keep going, guys. No spells on the Builder's Base, and that pretty much brings it down to pure battle machine and troop power. Now, you may say it does kind of have spells because each troop has a special ability, but when it comes down to it, guys, there are no spells. It comes down to raw power. You've got a battle machine, a hero, which is maxed out at level 10 currently, and you've got a couple of troops. 8 troops in total if you are Builder's Hall 6. Final one was, of course, the Witch, guys. Main base, you've got spells. Pretty much you can do whatever you want with them. You can even use the spells to take out defenses. If you use Earthquakes and Lightnings, you can take out defenses before you even place down a troop. So that is pretty awesome. And it is a big difference between both bases. So, moving on. 1 hero against 3. Battle Machine against the King, the Queen, the Grand Warden, guys. To be honest with you, I'm just going to clear this up right now. I really feel like the Battle Machine sucks compared to the other 3 heroes, but we're going to get into that later on. I just feel like he's heavily underpowered, but let's keep going. So let's do this, guys. On the Builder's Base, you have no healing power. On the main village, you got healers and heal spells. Builder's Base, you are left on your own. If you mess up, it's game over. El Presto, you're gonna get fried. Game over, guys. Now, I think I said at the start of the video, this is 21 huge differences, but I think it's more like 23 or 24. I'm not really sure, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section if you make it all the way to the end of the episode. How many differences do we state in the video? But let's keep going. Let's keep this going. So this is a huge one. This is a really cool one. The defending troops on the main village, you've got a clan castle. Depending on your level, it increases the troop capacity. Maxed out at Town Hall level 11, I think it's a level 7 CC. You can have a total of 35 troop spaces or housing spaces, and that can house a golem and a giant, or a lava hound, a balloon, or a dragon, a baby dragon, and a balloon. Loads of different combos. On the Builder's Base, you've got a guard post, and it starts off with a barb and an archer. Well, a rage barb and a sneaky archer, and once you max it out at Builder's Hall 6, it gives you 2 raged and 2 sneakies. Which your favorite, Sneakies or the Raged? And what's your favorite, the Guard Post or the CC? I'm sure everyone is going to be going with the Guard Post. Sorry, with the CC, guys. The Guard Post, not really. It's cool, but I think you should be able to change a couple of things in it. So let's keep going, guys. The troops in the main village, 2 types, Dark Elixir, Elixir. Builder's Base, you've only got 1. And it's kind of weird because they aren't Elixir or Dark Elixir. They just kind of, they are what they are. They're little evil devils, guys. They're the evil twins of most of the main village troops, apart from the cannon cart. He's just a cannon, but he's got wheels. It's like he's evolved. So let's keep going, guys. The Battle Machine vs the Barbarian King. The Battle Machine is far less of an impact when it comes to doing damage. Barbarian King is way more OP. Clouding on the main base is literally 1,000 times worse than clouding on the Builder's Village. I don't know how high the majority of you guys are in trophies. I'm guessing most of you are between 1,500 and 3,000, so it's quite a big window, but I'm guessing most of you are between those. But I'm up at 5,000. I was at 5,120 this morning, number 1 in the UK, and the clouding's not actually bad. And the final feature, guys, we're going to be talking about in this episode is the Clock Tower. The whole reason behind the first ever official leaked image for the Builder's Base was the image where it showed a Japanese bit of writing in the top right hand side, and it actually said Night World of Extreme Speed. And when everyone saw that, they was like really confused, guys. But then obviously when it came out and we started to realize what it was all about, you basically get this Clock Tower, and the Clock Tower is the definition of the Builder's Base. It allows you to go through the upgrades, go through the attacking, the training time, the costs, everything a lot quicker. When it was first released, guys, at max level, at Builders Hall 6, it actually allowed you to have a 14-minute free boost 2 times a day. And Supercell actually nerfed it huge. They cut it by 50%. Now, you're allowed to boost it 3 times a day instead of 2. But from 14 minutes, it now only boosts for 7. So pretty much that kind of sucks, guys. So these are 21, 22, 23, 24, maybe even 25 huge, interesting, pretty mind-blowing facts about COC, the differences between the main base and the builders, guys. Let me know which is your favorite. Any extras, let me know down below. Stay tuned for the next video. I will see you soon, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, have a great week. Peace out.